Hello my beautiful people, guys. Welcome back to my live. Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is going to be a really different topic. To be honest, I haven't really planned what I'm going to say in this, but I feel like it needs to be addressed. I feel like I need to talk about it because it's going to be one of those topics that people are going to agree and disagree with because it's so it's one of those topics that everyone has their different views when it comes to intimacy and sex and stuff like that, right? People have different views. Like some people might agree with sin, some people might disagree with sexual sin, right? So it's one of those topics, guys. I'm addressing that from the beginning just in case people say, oh, there's nothing wrong with sex or blah blah, right? I just want to let people know that in advance that I am aware that people have different views on it, but I'm also not trying to be correct in this situation. I'm just trying to express my thoughts and feelings on this topic, if that makes sense, right? I've tried to get a new name, right? I tried searching for sexual possession on the internet and I can't find anything under that topic. It's like it doesn't exist, right? So I'm giving it a name, right? I'm naming it, right? I'm naming this sexual possession. Purely because that's how I view it, right? And we're going to address it because this sexual possession, right, falls under all these sins that involve sex, right? And anything to do with, like, you know, anything like that, guys. So we're going to talk about it, right? When you think about possession, right, possession is when something belongs to you. Do you see where I'm getting at with this? When something belongs to you and you possess over it, right? You get obsessed with it. That's yours, right? What's yours is mine, right? I've noticed that a lot of people, right, may be sexually possessed, right? When you think about that, it's usually like, well, I was watching the video, guys, and it was talking about like if you engage in like anything to do with like masturbation. Sorry, guys, if I'm allowed to say these words on here. Masturbation, sex outside of marriage, things like that. It will lead you to become possessed or obsessed with that person, right? Even if you don't want to be, right? So this is how you get situationships where people are sleeping casually and there's no romantic ties. We can guarantee at least one person will be emotionally invested in that relationship, right? So these things come onto it, guys. So I've created my own theory, sexual possession. It's my own theory now. Also, I find it weird when... one second, guys. I've rolled my jeans up and now they're unrolled. It's really annoying. Let me roll it back up. Do you know when your jeans are like long and you roll them at the bottom? Mine's like come undone. Yeah, sorry guys. So, my breath now. I don't know if my live chat is working because no one's talking. But I'm going to keep talking anyway. Because guys, there's times when I'm on live and I don't see a comment until I post it, which is sad. Yeah, so sexual possession is when you become like very obsessed with someone that doesn't actually belong to you, right? These jeans are going to get on my nerves because they keep coming undone. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so it's when you become like really obsessed with someone. Guys, if you think of someone that's very lustful, hi Stephen, how are you? Oh, you listen to me. Thank you for letting me know that my chat is working. Thank you. You can continue listening. Yeah, so when you think of like a lustful person, so lustful person can be anybody, right? It doesn't have to be a man or a woman. It could be anybody. Anybody that is filled with lust, that have a lot of sexual desires towards someone, that person will be redeemed as a lustful person, right? So when someone is like that, right, they all respect all respect goes out the window at this point, right? Because you want what's yours, right? Even if that person does not belong to you, you want that body, right? Literally, that's what it is. So you're now obsessing over this person. This person probably doesn't even know, and you are thinking, right, that person's mine, right? Which it comes across as weird at this point, right? And this is how you get stalkers. This is how you get like rapists. This is how you get like paedophiles, right? Because they are now fantasizing about someone without that person's permission or consent at this point, and that's how you get masturbation, right? So when people are doing these things, right, they're feeding their lust, right, and it's creating a false image in their head that this person wants them when they really don't, guys. This is how people get rejected a lot, because they think just because they have some type of possession over someone, they think that person's going to want them. Give me 1 second, guys. Someone sneezing so to me, that means the truth. Right, what I just said is the truth. Yeah, guys, so that's how I feel with sexual possession. I have come across people that are like that. And the thing is, right, the sad thing is it's not their fault. It's not their fault, because when you engage in sexual sin, right, so sexual sin is anything that you're doing outside of marriage that's sexual. So it could be masturbation, it could be sleeping with someone that's married, it could be just sleeping with a boyfriend or girlfriend, because boyfriend or girlfriend is not of God, just so you guys know that. It's basically engaging in any type of sexual sin. Even if you're on webcam and you're sending pictures and stuff to someone to get them in the mood or whatever. If you're engaging in like dirty chat, anything, those things are sexual sin, guys, because it's lustful. Guys, I'm out of breath. And God redeems it as wicked in the Bible, right? He redeems it as wicked, and this is something that a lot of us don't talk about, and it's not addressed enough amongst believers, right? I'm out of breath. So when people are engaging in that, they want what's theirs, guys. And the thing is, like, I'll be honest with you, I've come across a lot of guys like that. They will talk to me, but it's mostly online, right? Because most of these guys, right, if they're lustful, this applies to women as well. So if they're lustful, they're most likely to do the conversation on the phone, right? Whether it's through texting or whether it's through social media. They do it on the phone because they know, right, naturally if you go up to somebody and go, hey, look at your body, I want you. It's not natural to do that. So what they do is they try and build a lust online, because online is the fastest way to get what you want sexually, because that's when a lot of people tend to just go along with the conversation, right? Because you can't exit the conversation online. So that's when they do it, right? And I've come across a lot of lustful men in my time, right? And I know there's a lot of lustful women out there, right? And when people are like this, right, they don't have no boundaries. They don't care if you're not interested in them romantically or anything like that. They just want to get what they can get. And that's when it becomes very selfish, and that's what I mean. Sexual possession is no joke, right? Even if they don't want you and they want someone else, they just want to get their needs met. Now, do you see how people come across as desperate when they're in their lust? This is what guys. I'm going to cuss them out, guys. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Brett. Yeah, so this is what happens, as I was saying, when people are in their lust. Anyone would do. They're now at this point where they're so sexually charged that they will lust after anything. So when you see like women online showing their ass and showing their boobs online, they're attracting that crowd. They're attracting all those lustful men that are probably not even attracted to them. They're just attracted to them because they're showing the body. So at this point now, the fantasy starts, right? And this is where they start thinking, oh, this is mine, right? I've got to talk to her, she needs to respond to me because I've got my needs that needs to be met, right? So people get sexually possessed. And the thing is, what people don't realise is, the reason why this happens is because when we are engaging in sexual sin, it attracts demons in us. So once demons start operating in us, they will start matching us with other people that got the sexual demons as well. This is why people can't attract good partners, because if they have got these sexual sins inside their bodies, they've got the sexual demons, you're going to be connected to people that want the same, right? And you're never going to be satisfied, because that person isn't going to want to commit a relationship with you. They're not attracted to you. They're just attracted to what they can get from you. They're attracted to only your body. And I do witness like guys online, right? Women do this as well. Guys online, right? They would talk to you, and they won't go. They won't say, "Hi, you're pretty." They would say, "Hi, sexy." "Oh, your body's so nice," and stuff like that. And it's very lustful, right? And a lot of people don't think about this, but what people don't realise is a lot of people are possessed by demons. A lot of people are possessed by demons, right? And they're not in full control of themselves, right? They're not in full control of themselves. And the demons are here to keep people single, guys. They're here to keep people single and keep them in their lust and keep them in bondage, right? And God doesn't like things like this, right? This is why it's important for people to get closer to God and leave their sins big time. Guys, there's an argument going on here. What's it? No, sorry. So, thank you. No, it's alright. Don't apologise. It's okay. Thank you. The woman just threw her shopping bags on the floor. I think she was arguing with the man or something. I don't know. Too much is going on in this world, man. Yeah, but it disturbed my message. But that's what I'm saying. Like, these lustful demons are basically controlling people, and they're matching you to partners that are not going to settle for you. That's the thing, and people don't realise that. People really don't realise that. And this is why people end up in like very difficult situations. Lustful people won't respect your boundaries. If you don't want to do something sexually, they will still push for it. That's why you get the title Ray. They don't respect anything because they just got to get their needs met. They don't care who you are, they just need to get their needs met. And that's why it's important to not have these demons inside you. It's important to flee from sexual sin. If you want to be close to God and someone is being sexual to you, they are a distraction, guys. They're a distraction because they're coming with their perverted mindset. And I'm not saying that I haven't been filled with lust before. I'm not saying that, because obviously we're not perfect. But you don't want to be sinning with them, is what I'm trying to say, because it's just going to create more of a web for you, where you're going to be in a situation where your life just goes down, right? And you're going to be filled with curses and sins. You don't want that, guys. You don't want that for yourself. And we need to start taking care of ourselves, taking care of our bodies, our minds and our soul, right? We need to feed our soul with what it deserves, right? Not with these lustful sins, right? And I'm not here to say, oh guys, you can't do what you want, right? Because you will have free will, but at the end of the day, you guys will suffer the consequences for it, because it's no joke. It's no joke. When you're single, right, in your old age, no partner, because you've been entertaining people that are just all about sin, right? You'll come back on this video and you'll be like, you know what? She was actually right, and I wish I listened when I had a chance. You guys are going to be thinking that, because it's not good. Guys, I'm going to check my messages because I'm supposed to be meeting someone. Yeah, I'm meeting with a godly person, so we're going to be talking about the Lord. This is the first time I'm actually meeting someone that's godly, so this is a miracle. So I've got to let him know where I am, because I'm in the location where I don't know where he's going to meet me. Basically, I'm in the town that we said we're going to meet. Give me 1 second, guys. I hope it doesn't cut the live out. If it does, guys, I hope this message connected with someone. I hope it's pulling someone out of their sexual sin, because you don't want to live like this, guys. You really don't want to live like this. It's just chaos. Afterwards, you feel guilty as well. If you're anything like me, afterwards you just feel a lot of guilt. You feel unclean. You feel distant from God. yeah, you just feel empty inside. Nobody wants to feel like that, guys, and these things don't fulfill us. Definitely doesn't. You want to do things the proper way, right? And the best thing to do is just to, what they call it, celibate. They call it celibate, like staying away from sex and stuff. It's better to be like that, guys. Thank you so much for like. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, guys, I appreciate you all for watching and listening. I appreciate anyone that watches this on the replay, watches it back when I post it live. Guys, I actually appreciate you, and we're in this journey together, guys. We're in this journey to get closer to God. Even if you are a non-believer, you can still adapt these tips to your life. It's very healthy to restrain yourself from sex with random people. It's not healthy at all. Not only does your body count go up, it also attracts a lot of demons into your life, and they will rule over you. Where everybody, you're just living in chaos. Everyone's chaotic in your life. You don't want that. You really don't want that. So, guys, I'll see you all. Speak to you all soon. Hopefully, I'll do a live later. I don't know. But take care, everyone. I actually love you all. Okay, I love you all. Guys, do you want to see my outfit of the day? This is what I'm wearing. Wearing white jeans today. I'm wearing my graphic top that says Fierce. So, I mean, and this is my white coat, but it's not cold enough to be wearing it. It's on white jeans. I love the outfit. Yeah, I actually love my outfit today. Yes, I'll see you guys. See you all. Take care. Let me read out the top fans. So number 1 is just Stephen Martin. You're the only fan. Probably because you're the only one that spoke. See you guys. Bye.